Hey guys, I never go into my personal life. I'm always more of like, okay, it's business, we are vlogging and we're going, but I've never actually sat down to talk about my personal self. It's always like, it's a vlog, it's a this, but I never give personal details and everything, and everyone feels like, oh, life, it's okay, she's fine, she's this. But today I want to share a personal story with you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. This is a season of me actually going all out and just being transparent with you guys in everything. This is my third year on YouTube, almost 40 I think, but it has been a whole journey. But today I decided to share with you guys this event that happened exactly 11 months some days, and yeah, from the title of the video you guys have already watched it. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Raisa. This is my second sit down video recently. I've just been more like obsessed with the whole way of maybe like sitting down, because I feel like I'm literally in my talking area, and in the side where I want to talk, like I feel like it's not always about action, but now I want to tell you guys like what really happens behind the scenes and like everything. So yeah, this today, from the title of this video, you already know what's going on. And yeah, please subscribe, like, comment, and share my video, and also stay here because it's really funny here, guys. So this is literally like last year September. I think it's last year September, right? Yeah. By the way, my story times are always funny, and they're always like, oh, you should talk about it on your channel. But I always feel like I'm gonna talk about it, but when I'm finally ready. But now I think like I'm ready to share like all the story and mini things, and just give you guys points of views from me and like everything. And like, yeah, okay, so it was like last year September, right? And it was school opening. Like, if you realized, last year I was like putting videos up about like home and everything, because I traveled home and I was home for the holidays, and then I came back, and then that was when like it really sucked into me. By the way, I think like it's a bit of stories on different stories. So 2 years ago, it was 3 years ago, I bought my first YouTube camera, the Sony GV7. And before that I had bought like the iPhone, because I was like, I feel like I want to vlog on my iPhone. And when I bought the iPhone, I felt like, oh, the quality is not okay, I want to use the quality is not okay, I want to get the camera. And I bought the camera, saved up, bought the camera. And then when I started using the camera now, it was okay and like fine and everything. And I always said, oh, I wanted a laptop to edit, and then I got a brand new laptop, because I was like, the old one was not okay. I bought a new laptop, and I realized it's not about the laptop, because I don't like editing on it. I was like, okay, I need an iPad. I bought an iPad, and then it was kind of like okay for me like to edit on it, because firstly I don't like the whole situation of like being in the laptop and like editing everything. And yeah, so last year when I was about to go home, it was the summer, and my camera started like disturbing so bad, and that was when I was like, okay, I don't have the budget to buy a new camera now. I need to relax, use my phone. I use the camera, and my phone was already like 2 years, so the camera, like the lenses is getting like kind of low already. But I was like, I'm just going to manage it. I need to get content from home. I need to mix the whole of my country's things like on YouTube. Like I need to put in that part on my YouTube. And then I went home, and the camera, I didn't even use it that much, because I was also like, security, I'm not about to be holding a camera, like people are gonna be looking at me, and I'm kind of shy, so I don't want to use the whole camera to like vlog. And then I used my phone, and phone of 2 years, that when it was even brand new, I was even scared and be like, oh, the quality was not good. I was using it without a problem. You see where situations make you actually like appreciate what you have, and like use what you have without even like underestimating it. And then after that, when I came back to China, I felt like, okay, I'm back and I need a new camera, because I need to be productive. I need to wake up and see my camera. I know like I'm supposed to vlog. I need the camera, like everything. And then that was when it really hit hard to me, because I was like, okay, I need to travel. Like I was home the whole holidays. Now I need like some personal time for myself and like my friends. And we're like, okay, we're gonna take a trip. And that was okay. I had the budget for the trip. And also now it was my camera, and I was like, I need a new camera. The school semester is about to begin. I need to vlog the school thing and everything, and I needed motivation to be able to wake up every day and be like, I'm vlogging. Guess what I did? That was where the whole drama started. I collected the fee of my dormitory, let's say like 2 days before, and then I was like holding that money, and I was like, I should use this money to buy a camera. I went down to the office and I was like, oh, is it okay if I can like pay the next month, because I knew like the next month I'll be able to like save up and get the money to like pay for the dormitory, but I am not ready to pay for it now. I'll buy a camera and then later on I'm going to sort the whole issue. I went down and I told the lady, is it okay? And she said, no, it's not okay. In fact, you need to pay tomorrow 12 midday, before tomorrow 12 midday, or she'll kick me out. And I was like, what? I've been in this school for like 2 years. Like, why do they need to make me feel like this way about something? Like, it doesn't make sense. I'm always paying on time. Like, I'm an old student, guys. I pay a fee on time. I pay everything on time. So why she need to treat me this way? But in all of these, I was also like, I'm still gonna take my trip. I'm gonna buy the camera. The dormitory gonna wait. Like, there's no way I'm running with their money. My things are there and I'm leaving with everything there. It's not a landlord. It's a school. They have to be comprehensive or what. And I was like, I don't care. So she said like, you need to be there tomorrow at 12 to pay for the dormitory and like everything. And I was like, watch me, this is why I was so brave. So let's say like about 11 something, no, not, I woke up the next day really early in the morning, like 10, I got ready, 11, I passed like in front of the office, and guess what I was going to? I was going to the camera shop. I was like, I'm going to find out a new camera and I'm going to buy it with that money, and I don't care if she's supposed to send me out at that 12, I don't care, at least I have my camera and I'm just going to find a way. But one thing for sure is like, she's not going to send me out, you know, like I'm just like, I'm delusional, not delusional, but I'm the type of person, I'm like, I don't care how the consequences gonna come. So that morning I woke up and I was literally vlogging. Like, that's why they say you see people on social media and you feel like everything is okay, but you don't know that things are really not moving like the way it's supposed to move. And I was vlogging that day and I even put a video and I was like, I'm getting a new camera today after 2 years. Like, I literally like post a whole video, like something like, I don't know, but maybe at the end of this video I'm going to like put it there if it's still up on Instagram. And then I went to the camera shop and I got a new camera, and I came back and I went to my room and I was just admiring my camera. This is what I'm using now actually. I was just admiring my camera and I was like, bro, I don't know what's going to happen, but like when it comes, it's going to like come. And then the next day, she's not mean, but that's just her lifestyle. She's kind of like a person, like she doesn't smile. The lady who was telling me like, oh, you need to do this, she doesn't smile. So it's like, she's kind of like, she looks rude, but she's not rude. You know, people look mean, but like, you know, deep inside them, they are not mean. But I was like, even if she's mean, she's not gonna send me outside. Like, I've been loyal to this school, you cannot do that to me, you know. And then yeah, I got the camera and then I came back and then unboxed it. I was happy and I was okay. And then the next day I woke up and I left for my trip. Like, I didn't even like, I was so stress free. I was not even caring about anything, and I was still like vlogging. I was still like happy. I was still like okay. Like, that's the problem with me. If I have something this time, you might not understand if you don't go like to the whole backside, or like if you don't have to like, if you don't come like really close, like you don't know, like I'm literally going through like the whole of that space. And then yeah, I went on a trip. I came back and then this lady now, she put the names of all those who were still in the dormitory and she put the fee up. And I want to come back and I'm seeing my name on that list, like this is mind you, I'm not about to call my parents and be like, there's fire on the mountain. And it was just like everything. So the way I just had to sort it was like, I went down again to the office and I spoke to like the other people, not her. I was like, oh, but I'm always loyal to the school and this, can they give like a month and like everything, and like we have financial difficulties like now and blah 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 blah. And they're like, okay fine, you need to sign the letter to show like you're going to pay on this day. That's where the problem is now, because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make this money before 1 month, but I don't know how it's gonna arrive like that, but we need to do it. Like, this one thing about me, like I have the hope in how it's gonna make, because I feel like when you attract money gonna come to you. Like, that's just how I feel. And the good thing is like I'm always blessed because I'm always like getting like gigs from different places. Like, it's, we don't want to open that chapter, but it's gonna make you work, remove the talents that you didn't know that you have. So that was it. And then I signed the letter, and I took the letter from that day when they told me to sign to the next end of that month. Guys, I was literally on a budget with like everything. Like, I was, if I'm supposed to eat 5 yuan, I'll eat 2.5. I'll eat once a day. I will do everything, because it's like I know like how much I enjoy vlogging and how much I want to use my camera and how much of a motivation is to me. And if I didn't risk it like that, I'll just feel like lazy to be able to like save up for a new camera, like I'll just be like, oh, like I will not put it as a priority, but because it's like priority of something, like somebody else's problem is gonna be a priority. It's accommodation. I cannot live outside. If after that when I didn't pay, then they have the right to send me outside because there are people who are ready to pay and they can give the dormitory. But if I stick to my words, why can they not like actually let me be in that space? And that was it, yeah. And that was how I bought the camera, and I'm so happy because even to now, every time when I wake up and I see my camera, I just feel like it's better for me to have it and not use it than for me to feel like I don't have it. Like that's just me personally. But also one thing that I learned from everything is like you need to be grateful for what you have, because when I had the camera from the beginning, when I had the phone from the beginning, I felt like, oh, I need a camera to be able to like vlog quality content, to be able to like do the content the way I want to do it. But when I finally like didn't get the camera, like when my old camera had a problem and like everything, I started using my phone, which was even older than the way it was before, and it was very okay. But just because I was not appreciative of myself from the beginning made me to undervalue the fact that I could actually use my camera on every day and like on most days. So yeah, that is it. This is your sign to know that whatever you have as your vlogging equipment, you should use it. You don't need to wait for the biggest to be able to have it, because when the situation hits hard, you're going to notice that what you actually have is very okay for you and it's fine at that time. And I didn't use this lesson just for the camera, but I also use it in my daily life. Like if I have something, I'm supposed to know, like I'm supposed to be appreciative of that thing while working for the other one, because when situation puts you in another situation, you realize that what you have is actually enough. And yeah, that is it. I'm happy and I hope you guys learned and enjoyed this story time. I love you guys, and let me know if you guys want to see more story times from me and what type of videos you want to see again of me sitting down just to talk. I love you guys and see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.